But having a village means being a villager.
Yeah, it's true.
It means being inconvenienced. It means driving 20 minutes to your friend's house just to drop them some food.
Even if you're tired.
Yeah, it means... Welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Joy podcast. I'm your host, Ash Couchman, and I cannot wait to find some moments of joy with you today. I am so excited to be diving into the Word of God together today. Let's jump into the conversation. Shay, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you, thank you.
I've been trying to do this thing where I'm just trying to make life more fun. Life is sucky sometimes. We talked about that all week.
I think that's all we talk about now.
Life can be hard sometimes. And so my husband Toby and I were like, even when we were on our holiday, we sat there and I was like, okay, when we go back, we need to plan fun things.
Love
things
it.
to look forward to.
Yep.
They don't have to be expensive. Just like little things that we're like, we can't wait for this. Because I just, you don't want to live week to week and just trying to get through.
No, because you realise that life passes you by so quickly. Time goes so fast.
So quickly.
And you're like, what have I done?
And also, one of the main things that came up, and it takes us straight into today's words to live by, is I said, I really want to invest in our friends and our family because life is so busy and there are weeks where I don't see my grandparents, months even sometimes. And even our friends, like we'll see our friends, but it's a quick hi bye at church or it's, I really want to invest in it because at the end of the day, the Lord and our friends and our family are the things that help us through and help us to do this life.
Agreed.
And so let's jump into today's Words Lived by Shay so we can jump into this chat.
Galatians 6:2. Help each other with your troubles. When you do this, you are obeying the law of Christ.
It's literally spelt out for us.
Yep.
Do life with other people. Help support other people.
It is the law of Christ.
Yep.
He is commanding it.
There is this thing going around social media talking about being a villager. Have you seen that online?
No, I haven't.
Basically, it's this conversation where people say, if you want to be a part of a village, you need to be a villager.
Yeah.
And sometimes we look around and we go, why aren't people close to us? Why is there nothing happening? And it's not that we, it's not that there aren't situations where maybe, we've struggled to make friends or struggled to build community. But having a village means being a villager.
Yeah, it's true.
It means being inconvenienced. It means driving 20 minutes to your friend's house just to drop them some food.
Even if you're tired.
Yeah. It means giving them a call when you're already in bed and they say, hey, can you give me a call for a second? It's like being a villager is so inconvenient, but it is the only way that we are able to live the way this verse is telling us to live.
I love that so much.
And I will be honest, there have been moments where I have been a lazy friend. Those times people call you, people say, hey, can you catch up? And look, I'm not saying that you don't have time for yourself or you don't have downtime. That's not what we're saying at all. But if you look back on the last 3 months of your life, have you been inconvenienced once? Have you gone out of your way? Have you done something that maybe you were like, oh, I really can't be bothered, but you know what, I'm going to do it to serve someone? I think it's something that we need to ask of ourselves. Are we willing to be inconvenienced?
Agreed.
To have this group of people? Because here's the thing. When hard things come, and don't get me wrong, when we go through hard things and we're vulnerable and we're open about it, there are always going to be people who rise to the top and go, let me help you, let me do what I can.
Yeah.
But if you are inconvenienced for the 11 months of the year that are good, how important is that 1 month when someone's struggling?
So
but
true.
You've been in their world for the 11 months. You know what's happening around them. You know what they like, what they need. Like there's this sense that you're not just the superhero to save the day, but you've actually been there the whole time.
Yeah, that is so good. I love that so much. The thing that comes to mind the most is, when we had Banks, the meal train. The meal train saved our life, and having a community of people, some people who I didn't even know, rally around us was so unbelievably helpful. I thought, right, this is it. This is my thing. Whoever has a baby or has a meal train, I am signing up. Whether I know them or not, if it passes my desk, I am jumping on. And I have, and it has definitely inconvenienced me a lot because, it's not as easy as you have to whip something up. Like you have to actually make something.
Also, let me just say, nothing is as stressful as when you're like, what am I going to make someone?
Oh, 100%.
Like, I don't want to make them lasagna because everyone's going to be making lasagna.
Yes.
So then you're like, lamb shanks. And you're like, I've never made lamb shanks in my life.
Totally. It actually is a lot harder than it seems to be. But I have kind of just made that my thing, that if there is a meal train, I will do it, even if I know them or not, because it made such a big difference for us. There is so much power in a meal. And then, yeah, obviously there are times when I need to do more for somebody else. Like, you know, a meal is nice, but I need to be there for them emotionally. But I do think that has been my little challenge this year.
Yeah, and I think for all of us, it's kind of just a challenge to go, how are we showing up for the people in our circle?
Yep.
How we and I would even suggest, how are we showing up for the 2 or 3 people that aren't in our inner circle?
Yeah.
You know? Like I think the people that you love and are super close to, it can be a little bit easier to show up for them. But what about the people that you love but maybe you don't see every day?
Yeah.
Or the people that you can, you know, reach out a hand to? I think we are called to do this life together. And we need to be a part of the village. And to be a part of the village, we have to be a villager. So what can you do, whether it's today or this week or this month? Is it sending a text?
Yep.
Is it calling someone? Is it just texting, hey, I'm bringing dinner over today? I think something that we can do, and I'll wrap us up on this thought. I think this day and age we've become over polite. Do you think that's like a fair call?
Yeah.
Like in the sense of, we don't just drop in on people anymore. We don't just
That's
rock
true.
up and do something.
We don't.
And I think although there's a level of boundaries and all of these things, there have been times in my life where someone has overheard that I'm really stressed.
Yeah.
And they don't ask. They don't say, what do you like? What do you not like? They just rock up at the house with a meal and they say, here you go.
Yeah.
And I think that there's something about that we've maybe lost a little bit.
Yeah.
We go, let me find a time, or let me figure this out, or I don't want to impose, or, you know, or even other times where I've had people who have had babies and it's like, I don't want to like step over the line.
Yeah.
And although they're all wise things, sometimes in the right context, it's actually just showing up. It's going, hey, are you okay if I come over at this time? I'm going to help you do this.
Yeah.
And they can say no.
Exactly.
But it's just going, I'm available and I'm here. And I think sometimes if we're too polite in the sense of let's just not be too involved, we miss out on some really cool opportunities to be there for people in their hard times, but also by asking questions, seeing how people are going and actually showing up, not just in actually one thought that I have is not just going, hey, how can I pray for you or whatever. Yeah. It's actually going, tell me, what do you need? Yeah. And I will do it.
Yeah.
And going for it, not just kind of hoping that things get better and that, you know, maybe you'll be able to help them out, but actually just doing the things that you know that you can do. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the podcast. I hope that it encouraged you, that it's helped you through, and that it helps to challenge you through the season of life that you're facing, uplift you if you're feeling down, and most of all, I pray that you're able to draw closer and closer to God. I'm so excited to keep diving into the Word of God with you. I pray you're able to find moments of joy.